Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening,
Good evening.
ma'am.
Good evening,
Good
children.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, children. So as I informed you on WhatsApp, we shall be looking into some case study based questions from the chapter Congruent Triangles. I've shared my screen. I'm sure it's visible.
Yes, ma'am, visible.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Kindly read the direction. Kindly read the information given and answer the first question. So in the figure, triangle ABC. As I'm reading, look into the figure. Triangle ABC and triangle DBC. ABC, DBC are two isosceles triangles. ABC is an isosceles triangle. DBC is an isosceles triangle on the same base BC. So now in triangle ABC, which are the sorry, in triangle ABC, which are the equal sides?
AB is equal to AC, ma'am.
How do you know that? Why
Because
AB
it's an isosceles
Isosceles
triangle,
triangle,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The opposite sides are equal in isosceles triangle, ma'am. So AB is equal to AC, ma'am.
Need not be. AB can also be equal to BC. AC can be equal to BC. What makes you conclude that AB and AC are the equal sides?
And because
Don't
it's
tell
an
me.
isosceles triangle.
Yeah, in an isosceles triangle, any two sides can be equal. Any two sides. Excuse me. Even when AB is equal to BC, it's an isosceles triangle. Even if AB is equal to BC, it is an isosceles triangle. Any two sides can be equal. How do we decide that AB and AC are the equal sides?
Ma'am, in the question they gave us BC as the base, ma'am.
Very
So
good.
if BC is the base, other two sides should be equal, no, ma'am.
Very good. Yes. Table your mic. Yeah. Thank you, Hitesh. Excuse me. As Hitesh rightly pointed out, it's given that the base is BC. Since the base of both the triangles is BC, both are isosceles triangles, and both of them stand on the same base BC. So since the base is BC, the remaining two sides are the equal sides. In an isosceles triangle, the term base refers to that side which is not any of the equal sides. In an isosceles triangle, the term base refers to that third side which is not any one of the two equal sides. So since BC is the base, AB and AC are the equal sides. And similarly, in the other triangle DBC, DB and DC are the equal sides.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So what else is given? On the same base BC and the vertices A and D, that is the vertex A of triangle ABC and the vertex D of triangle DBC. The vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. So you can see the figure. If AD is extended, that is AD is joined. Okay, AD is extended to intersect BC at P. Sorry. So AD, leave that if there. AD is extended to intersect BC at P. Now, with this information, answer the question. Triangle ABD is congruent to
Triangle ACD, ma'am.
ABD.
ACD, ma'am.
ACD.
Congruent to ACD.
ACD. ABD, ACD.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. For the same direction, next question.
ACP, ma'am.
AC.
ACP, ma'am. ABP is congruent to ACP.
ACP. ABP is congruent to ACP.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Angle D, ma'am. AP bisects angle A and
Angle
angle
D, ma'am.
AP bisects angle A and angle
D, ma'am.
D, ma'am.
D.
Yes, ma'am. AP, ma'am. AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC, ma'am.
Yeah, Nivedita, thank you so much. You've been answering all the questions from the beginning. Let's just wait for the others also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll get back to you in case others don't have an answer. I'll get back to you. Kilan,
Ma'am, AP, ma'am.
AP, ma'am.
AP is the bisector, ma'am.
AP is a perpendicular bisector of BC. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you, those who have not been answering, please come out with the answer. Which of the congruence rule does not hold?
ASS, ma'am.
ASS, ma'am.
ASS.
So SSS is a valid congruence rule. SAS also. RHS.
Yes, ma'am.
So ASS. An angle, two sides and some other angle. Two sides and some other angle is not a valid congruence rule. Two sides and some other angle is not a valid congruence rule. Yeah, is the next direction. So since these figures are directly from NCERT, I'm sure you're familiar with the information. So in right triangle ABC, angle C is the right angle. M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. That means if M is the midpoint of AB, it means what?
AM is equal to BM.
AM is equal to BM. AM is equal to BM. M is the midpoint of the hypotenuse AB. C is joined to M. C is joined to M, to the midpoint M, and it's produced to a point D. It's produced to a point D such that DM is equal to CM. So it's given that M is the midpoint of AB. So AM is equal to BM. Also, we have DM equal to CM. We also have DM equal to CM. Point D is joined to B. So that's how the figure has been constructed. So D is joined to B. Now we need to answer this question. Triangle AMC is congruent to
BMD, ma'am.
BMD, ma'am.
Triangle BM.
BMD, ma'am.
BM. AMC congruent to BMD.
Yes, ma'am.
Nitish, your mic is enabled. Please just. Yeah, children. Yeah, this one. Angle DBC is a.
Right
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 angle.
angle, ma'am.
Right.
But it's not given it's a right angle. It's not given it's a right angle. The answer is right, but how do we know it's a right angle?
Ma'am, it's given that in right triangle, triangle ABC, right angled at C, ma'am.
Okay.
So it's a
Correct.
right triangle.
So angle C is 90 degrees. Now DBC. How do we know that DBC is 90? DBC, this one is 90. So because when we, yeah.
Ma'am, ABC, sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, ACB is a right angle, so like the DBC is also right angle, ma'am.
Correct. That's fine. But how do you justify that?
Ma'am, by the CPCT of the before thing, ma'am, we can say that DBM is equal to ACM, ma'am.
DBM is equal to?
ACM, ma'am.
No. This angle will not be equal to this angle. This angle and this angle will be equal.
Yes.
This angle will be equal to this angle when these two triangles are congruent, because CM is equal to MD. AM is equal to BM. This side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Yes, ma'am. Then they are alternate interior angles, ma'am. If they are alternate interior angles, so DB is parallel to AC, ma'am.
Correct.
So if we consider BC as a transversal, ma'am, we know angle C is 90. Co-interior angles are supplementary. So angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. We know C is 90. So B is also 90, ma'am.
Very good. That's the justification. Very good, Hitesh. So since these two triangles are congruent, CPCTC, you will have this angle equal to this angle. But they're alternate angles. Here, some line, transversal, some line. CPCTC, these two angles are equal. But they're alternate angles and they're equal. That means BD is parallel to AC. So BD parallel to AC, BC is a transversal. Co-interior angles are supplementary. If this is 90, this is also 90 because 90 and 90 will only make 180. Angle DBC is equal to 90 degrees. The right angle.
ACB.
ACB, ma'am.
Triangle
ACB,
DBC
ma'am.
is congruent to ACB.
DBC congruent to
ACB.
ACB, ma'am.
ACB. List the three equalities.
90 degree, ma'am. Angle D is equal to angle C, 90 degree, ma'am. Both.
Angle
Okay.
DB is equal to AC, ma'am.
Very good. How do we know that DBC
BC
is equal to
equals
AC?
BC, common, ma'am.
By the
BC.
CPCT of
Because
triangle, we proved that triangle DBM is congruent to triangle ACM, ma'am. So by this,
TMA. DBM. If you say DBM, you must say. If you say DBM, you must say CAM.
yes, ma'am. We know that these two triangles are congruent, so we can by CPCT we can say DB is equal to AC, ma'am.
Very good.
Ma'am, and also BC equals BC, ma'am, the common side, ma'am.
BC is equal to BC, common side. Very good. Okay. So what's the congruence rule?
SAS.
SAS, ma'am.
SAS. So DBC congruent to ACB. Correct. Excuse me. Please don't open your
Half of AB, ma'am.
I don't want you to. I don't want anyone to open NCRT and just read out the, information from there. Yeah, please justify. Or if you think about it, justify your answer.
Yes, ma'am. By the CPCT, if we prove that triangle DBC is congruent to ACB, ma'am. So we know that side DC is equal to AB, ma'am. So half of DC is equal to the half of AB, ma'am. So if CM is equal to the CM is equal to half of AB, ma'am. CM is the half of DC, ma'am. So half of DC is equal to half of AB. So CM is equal to half of AB, ma'am.
Very good. Very good, Hitesh. Thank you. So this is what Hitesh said. We know that triangle DBC is congruent to ACB. DBC congruent to ACB. So DBC is DBC is a right triangle. Hypotenuse DC is equal to ACB is also oh my God. ACB is also a right triangle. Both are right triangles. Since they're congruent, since right triangle DBC is congruent to the right triangle ACB, their hypotenuses are equal. That is DC is equal to AB. DC is equal to AB. CPCTC. DC is equal to AB. So half of DC will be equal to half of AB. DC is equal to AB. Half DC will be equal to half AB. What is half of DC, children? What is half of DC? We know the midpoint of DC. We know the midpoint of DC. So what is half of DC? What is half of the hypotenuse DC? It can be DM or CM. Because because it's given that DM is equal to CM. So let's say CM is equal to, on the other side you have half AB. Have it as it is. So CM is equal to half of AB. CM is half of AB. I repeat, hypotenuse DC is equal to hypotenuse AB. Since the two right triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. So hypotenuse DC is equal to hypotenuse AB. Half of DC will be equal to half of AB. You can write half of a line segment only when you know its midpoint. And we know that here M is the midpoint of DC. It's not given like that, but it's given that DM is equal to CM. So half of DC is CM is equal to, on the other side you have half AB. Let it be half AB. So CM is equal to half AB. CM is equal to half AB. Yes, children, I'm waiting for the answer from you. Two figures are said to be congruent if they have the same, if they are of the same shape and same size.
True, ma'am.
Same
True, ma'am. True,
True,
ma'am.
ma'am. It's true, ma'am.
Same shape meaning both of them are triangles or both are quadrilaterals, both are pentagons. Same shape. Same shape meaning it's not that one is a triangle and the other is a square. Same shape. Both of them are squares or both are triangles. Both are pentagons. Both are decagons. They have the same shape. Both the figures, they have the same shape. Okay, that is same shape. Same size also. They are the same size. Same shape. Say, for example, both of them are triangles. And they have the same size. Both of them are of the same size. Then definitely they are congruent to each other. Same shape, same size. If they're only of the same shape, they need not be congruent because one can be a small triangle, the other one can be a big triangle. Shape is also important. Size is also shape. Both shape and size are important. So true. Two figures are said to be congruent if they're of the same shape and size. True. Yeah, this is the next information.
through SCS congruence rule, ma'am.
S
AS.
SAS.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
From which of the congruence rule? 1 minute. Okay. From which of the congruence rule triangle ABC and BAD? ABC and BAD are congruent. Yes. Can you list the equalities?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Can we list the equalities?
Ma'am, the two triangles have the AB the same base, ma'am.
Okay. AB is equal to AB, common side.
And then CBA and DAB are equal, ma'am. That is given in the question.
Okay.
And
BC
is equal
Kanishka, 1
to
minute. Kanishka, just a minute. Please specify the triangle, like angle DAB of triangle
BAD, ma'am.
BAD. Okay. So angle DAB of triangle BAD is equal to angle
CBA of triangle ABC.
CBA of triangle ABC. Okay, very good. Then
Ma'am, BC is equal to AD, ma'am.
BC is equal to AD. BC of triangle
Given, ma'am.
ABC is equal to AD of triangle ABD. So we have taken relevant information, that is, we have picked one angle from one triangle and another angle from the other triangle, and we are given that they are equal. So clearly by SAS rule, two sides and included angle.
Yes, ma'am.
SAS rule, the two triangles are congruent.
BD, ma'am. AC is equal to BD.
BD, ma'am.
The side AC, the side AC is equal to BD. Why
BD.
AC should be equal to BD? Why? Why AC should be equal to BD?
Ma'am, AB is
Ma'am,
yes, ma'am, and it's already given that BC is equal to AD. So one equality left is AD is equal to BD, ma'am.
Okay, that's very logical, but how can you say that? Meaning, fine, but I'm expecting a different answer. How can you say that AC is equal to BD? What's the reason?
Ma'am, to CPCTC we can prove.
Yeah, CPCTC, because the two triangles are congruent. Because triangle in the earlier here we were asked if these two triangles are congruent, and if they're congruent, what is the rule? So we know that triangle ABC is congruent to BAD. ABC, BAD.
Yes,
ABC is congruent to BAD. So you can see from this AC is equal to BD CPCTC. I hope we understand. AC is equal to BD CPCTC.
okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now I got it, ma'am.
Yeah, since the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. Since the two triangles ABC and BAD are congruent, their corresponding sides are equal. Their corresponding sides are here. Which is the side corresponding to AB?
BA, ma'am.
BA. BA. It's the same side AB. Okay. The side that corresponds to BC?
AD, ma'am.
AD. And the side that corresponds to AC is BD.
BD.
Yeah. So side AC is equal to BD. Angle ACB. Angle ACB is equal to angle. So angle ACB, let's go back to this one. Angle ACB. See here ACB. See again, it's from the congruency of these two triangles. Angle ACB should be equal to what? BDA. Yes or no?
BDA, ma'am.
ACB should be equal to BDA. BDA or ADB. See, both are the same, no? BDA angle in general, if I say angle ABC, angle CBA, both refers to the same angle. So see this figure here, angle angle DAB. Angle DAB is this angle. Angle BAD is also the same angle. So similarly, angle ACB is congruent to or is equal to BDA. BDA, or it can also be BDA backwards, BDA backwards, ADB can be that also. Okay, we have BDA here. So BD. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Because the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. ACB, ACB, this part, ACB of this triangle, angle ACB, this angle of triangle ABC, this angle is equal to this angle BDA of the other triangle, BDA, this angle BDA of the other triangle.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. From which of the congruence rule BOC is and AOD are congruent? BOC, AOD. See, first we don't know. The question is sometimes they need not be congruent also. So be careful. Check if they are congruent. If they are congruent, what is the rule? Please take some time. Don't just answer something. Please take some time. BOC, AOD. If they're congruent, I want you to list the three equalities also. So I'll get prepared with that.
Ma'am, is it congruent by SAS congruency?
SAS, is it? SAS.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shreyas,
SAS,
tell us three.
ma'am.
Okay. Shreyas, tell us the three equalities.
Ma'am, AD is equal to BC as it is given.
AD is equal to BC. Okay, one. Then
Angle AOD is equal to angle DOC as it is vertically opposite angles, ma'am.
AOD, BOC. Okay, vertically opposite. Very good.
Ma'am, OC is equal to OD, ma'am.
OC is equal to OD. Please justify. OC is equal to OD.
AAS.
Yes, Sangamitra.
It can be AAS, ma'am, since
No, it can. No, it is or it can be.
it can be. Ma'am.
Okay, so that means it can also be SAS, is it? What are the two options you have in your mind, Sangamitra?
I feel it's AAS, ma'am.
Okay, so you have only one answer, but since your friends are saying SAS, you feel it can also be AAS, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, they are not able to justify SAS. So Shreyas says OD is equal to OC, but unable to justify. Simply for the need of an equality, we cannot write. We cannot write something for the need of an equality. We should be able to justify either it is given to us or we have to show that they are equal. It cannot be like, see, they look like they're equal. No, that's not a reason. Yes, Shreyas, can you justify OC is equal to OD? Okay, over to Sangamitra. Sangamitra, you continue. AAS, you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Angle
You're right.
A.
You're right.
Yes, ma'am. Angle AOD is equal to angle BOC since they are vertically opposite angles,
Yeah.
and angle OAD is equal to angle OBC since we are given that angle BAD and ABC are equal, and we know that they are equal. So if we subtract the same from each angle, we'll be getting.
No, that part I'm not getting it. Let me repeat what you said. You said
Yes.
Angle, this angle. You're trying to say that this angle. Let me just show it here. You're saying this angle, this full angle.
Yes, ma'am.
Is equal to this full angle because it's given.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. After that, I didn't follow.
After that,
What are you subtracting from both the sides?
so from angle BAD, I'm subtracting angle BAC.
BAC. Okay.
And similarly, the other side, from angle ABC, I'm subtracting angle ABD.
ABD, but you can subtract only equals from both the sides to maintain the equality. You can subtract only equals from both the sides. So, do you know that BAC is equal to ABD?
Yes, ma'am. I guess we proved that in the other congruency.
Which one? BAC is equal to
By
ABD.
CPCT, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, we proved it, ma'am.
Yeah. No, you didn't mention that.
Yes, ma'am. Like they are equal by CPCT from the other proof.
Correct. So 1 minute, Sangamitra. So, Sangamitra says this first consider the whole angles. First consider the whole angles BAD and ABC. The whole angles. The whole angles. So they are equal because it's given to us in the question. Then we prove that this triangle is congruent to this triangle. So CPCTC, you have this angle that is angle BAO equal to this angle ABO. From the congruency of the earlier two triangles, this angle here BAO is equal to ABO. So from this full angle, when you subtract this angle, you get this. And from this full angle, when you subtract this angle, you get this angle. Okay, Sangamitra, next. So one pair of vertically opposite angles, and then now you got another pair of equal angles. Next.
It's given that side AD is equal to BC.
Okay. So AAS. We could also do it like this, children. You're right, Sangamitra. Thank you. So it can also be like this, children. One pair of vertically opposite angles, and then you can directly say this angle is equal to this angle. These two angles. This angle D is equal to this angle C. Again, see, for the same reason, CPCTC. We proved that. Let me go back to that. Yeah, see here. Didn't we prove ABC is congruent to BAD? Didn't we prove this? So in ABC, this angle C, in ABC, this is angle C. In triangle ABC, this is angle C. So the third letter C, the third letter here is D. So this angle C is equal to angle D. Angle C is equal to angle D. Which is angle D of BAD? BAD. This is the triangle BAD, and this is angle D. So since these two triangles are congruent, angle C of this triangle is equal to angle D of this triangle. So this is angle C of triangle ABC, and this is angle D of triangle BAD. So since these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. So angle C is equal to angle D. So it can also be like this. So you can say in these two triangles, That is in triangle AOD and BOC. Vertical, one pair of vertically opposite angles, one pair of vertically opposite angles, and then this angle of this triangle is equal to this angle of this triangle, and then AD is equal to BC. That also makes AAS. That doesn't change the rule. That also makes AAS.
So by CPCT, can we say that angle A is equals angle B, ma'am?
No, you're trying to answer which question?
Ma'am, from this question only, ma'am, can we say that angle A is equals angle B by CPCT, ma'am?
Yeah, but angle A, angle A of ABC is this full angle. ABC. That's what, okay, ABC. Okay, ABC. Angle A, that's what Sangamitra mentioned. Angle A of ABC is not the full of this whole of angle A. A of ABC, look at the triangle ABC. ABC, this is the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, how much is angle A? Only this part. That angle
Yes, ma'am.
is equal to B of BAD. Which is the triangle BAD? BAD. BAD. This is triangle BAD. How much is B in BAD? Only this much. Only this is B in BAD, not the full. Just because it is the letter B doesn't mean it's a complete angle B. Look at the triangle BAD. BAD. Look at the triangle BAD. In triangle BAD, just see the triangle separately. So in the triangle BAD, how much of B you see here? Only this much.
Yes,
Not the
ma'am.
full thing, yeah. So those portions are equal, yes. That part
Okay,
of A
ma'am.
is equal to that part of B.
Yes, ma'am.
So children, it is AAS, two angles and some other side. Two angles. So one pair of vertically opposite angles, and then this angle is equal to this angle, CPCTC from the conference of the earlier two triangles, and then AD is equal to BC given. Two angles, some other side, they're congruent. CO is equal to, let's go back. So here, see, these two triangles are congruent. So CO will be equal to
DO, ma'am.
AO, ma'am.
CO will be equal to
DO, ma'am. DO.
Yes, Shreyas, I need to help you. You said AO.
Yeah, ma'am, as O is the midpoint.
No, midpoint. O is not the midpoint of AC. O is any point on AC. O is some point on AC. It's not given that O is the midpoint. Only if we can prove that AO is equal to OC. Only if we can prove that AO is equal to OC can we say that O is the midpoint of AC. Yes, children,
Okay.
OC is equal to, Shreyas, OC is equal to
OD, ma'am.
OD. OC is equal, OC or CO is equal to OD or DO.
DO, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, DO. Because that was what was given to us. We had only DO. It can be DO or OD, children, because the same side. OD, DO, both represents the same side. But when you're writing congruency, you cannot change that order. Like here, see, it's BOC, AOD only. Here you cannot write, instead of OD, you cannot write ADO. The order is this one. Now OC is equal to OD. OC is equal to OD. You can also say that CO is equal to DO. CO is equal to DO. Yes, please read the next direction.
Ma'am, it is congruent by SAS congruency.
Okay.
It is congruent by SA is congruent.
Yes, more voices, more answers. More answers need not be different answers, but whatever you feel is right.
SAS only.
SAS, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
list the equalities. Shreyas, list the equalities.
Ma'am, first AD is equal to AD as it is the common side, ma'am.
Hmm.
BD is equal to CD as it is given, ma'am, 5 centimeters.
Okay.
Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, ma'am. It is also given.
Okay. So it was two sides in the include angle. SAS.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
CAP,
CAP, ma'am. Angle
CAP,
CAP.
ma'am. Angle BAP is equals angle CAP.
BAP equals angle
CAP, ma'am.
CAP.
CAP, ma'am.
Okay. But how can we say that BAP, CAP because they're rhyming, no?
Ma'am, if we take angle ABP and angle ACP, ma'am, we can prove that PC is equal to BP and angle B is equal to angle C and AP is equal to AP, ma'am. So that by CPCT we get that angle BAP is equal to angle PAC, ma'am.
Very good. That was very quick also. Very good. Yeah. So since these two triangles are congruent by RHS rule, these two triangles are congruent because right angle, this triangle and this triangle, right angle, common hypotenuse and some side. So by RHS rule, these two triangles are congruent. So CPCTC will have angle, what was that, BAP equal to CAP.
Okay,
BAP is equal to CAP, CPCTC. Because these two triangles are congruent by RHS rule.
Yes, ma'am.
Angle BAP is equal to angle CAP. Kindly turn off your video, children. Please disable your video. I'll just get back in 2 minutes, children. Work this. Yes, children. What's the answer?
Ma'am, is angle ADC is equal to 90 degree, ma'am?
ADC is 90. Okay. Others? What's the measure of angle ADC? If it is possible, you can say. Sometimes when no angle is given to you, so you might feel it is impossible to find the measure of any angle when nothing is given. So then the answer is none of these. Yes, Shreyas says 90 degrees. Others? So I'm happy with
90.
Shreyas because he's not bothered about the way AD looks. AD is kind of tilted, it's not vertical, but still he feels ADC can be 90. That's correct. So sometimes don't go with the figure like so because it's kind of slanting. You may feel it cannot be 90. It may be 90. Don't go with the way the figure looks. There can be mistakes always. I mean, not always. Sometimes. Yes, Sangamitra, you too said 90.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Shreyas, justify 90 degrees.
Ma'am, for that first we have to prove that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it is congruent by yes, ma'am. As AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to DC, and AD is equal to AD, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. The two triangles are congruent by SSS rule. This triangle is congruent to this triangle by SSS rule. AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to CD, and AD is the common side. Very good. Next.
Ma'am, after that by CPCT we get that angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, ma'am.
Okay, ADB is equal to ADC. Okay, thank you, Shreyas. Sangamita, is he right so far?
Yes.
Okay, then continue. Please continue from there. He says ADB is equal to ADC.
Yes, ma'am. So if we assume both as x, since it's the linear pair, we can have 2x is equal to 180, so x will be 90.
X is equal to 90 degrees, which means ADC is equal to 90 degrees. Very good. So the value of or the measure of angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees. So when these two triangles are congruent, CPCTC, this angle will be equal to this angle. These two angles will be equal. So as Sangamitra said, if you call this, they're equal. So if you call it x and x, x plus x is equal to 180 because linear pair. So 2x is equal to 180, x is equal to 90 degrees. So angle ADB is 90, ADC is also 90 degrees. Yeah, next one. Yes, children.
Triangle APD is congruent to triangle BPE.
AP.
Yes, ma'am.
PE is not equal to DPE. Okay, AP is equal to BE. Okay, so she says this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I also.
APD congruent to BPE. Correct. APD is congruent to BPE.
I do say that.
Okay, that's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, excuse me, children, just a minute. Yeah, children, list the equalities.
Ma'am, AP is equal to BP, ma'am, as it's given.
Okay.
Ma'am, actually I took angle APE as angle 1, ma'am, and angle BPD as angle 2, ma'am,
Okay.
and angle EPD as angle 3, ma'am. Ma'am,
Very good.
angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 3, ma'am. So
Perfect.
I would get angle APD is equal to angle BPE, ma'am.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. Next. One pair of equal sides, one pair of equal angles. Next.
One minute.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Can we write angle 1 is equals angle 2?
No, angle 1 and 2, they're not complete angles of the two triangles. Angle 1 is only this portion. Only this portion is angle 1. But it's actually this full angle. In the first triangle, it's this full angle.
Okay, ma'am.
This is only a part of the full angle. That's why he said 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 3. Yeah, then the other one is given, right? So see here, BAD is equal to ABE. BAD. So this angle is equal to ABE.
So angle A is equals angle B, ma'am.
Yeah, angle A of this triangle is equal to angle B of this triangle. AP is equal to BP, and then angle APD is equal to BPE. So what is the rule? What's the congruence rule?
Ma'am,
ASA.
ASA. Two sides, sorry, two angles and the included side. Two angles and included side.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. The vertical angle of an isosceles triangle is 100 degrees. Find the base angles.
Each angle is 40, ma'am.
Each angle will be?
Each base angle is 40, ma'am.
40 degrees. Each base angle will be 40 degrees. So 180 minus 100 is 80. 80 by 2, 40 degrees. All right, so we're done with this. Okay, looks like we've got full marks. 20 questions, 1 mark per question, 20 correct answers, no incorrect answers. So our score is 20. Very good, children. Twenty questions, 1 mark per question. Total correct answers 20, wrong answers none. Score 20. Yeah, answer this.
PQ, ma'am.
PQ, ma'am. BC is equals PQ.
Yeah, BC
PQ, ma'am.
equal to PQ.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes, ma'am.
true.
PR is equal to EF. Please disable your mic. Unmute only when you have to answer.
It's true. Answer equals EF, ma'am.
AB is equal to AB is equal to FD in triangle ABC and DEF. You need to draw a figure, draw two triangles, call them ABC and DEF, and then answer this. Draw triangle ABC and DEF.
Ma'am, BC is equal to EF, ma'am.
AC is equal.
Okay, so AB is equal to, please draw the triangles ABC and DEF. Take a rough figure. ABC, DEF, two triangles. AB is equal to FD. Mark it. Angle A is equal to angle D. Angle A is equal to angle D. Mark it. Now from the figure, tell me if the two triangles have to be congruent by SAS rule. See, children, this
AC
is
is
not the
equals
order.
EF, ma'am.
From see here, this they have not used a simple congruency here. Now don't get confused. How can AB be equal to FD? This is not the, they have just named the triangles here, ABC and DEF. They have not used a congruency symbol here. So they have just named the triangles. AB can be equal to FD. Don't think AB can be equal only to DE. How FD? This is just naming the two triangles. Only when the symbol, the congruency symbol is used, the order becomes important. Anybody has the doubt in the way the information is given? AB is equal to FD. Please draw triangle ABC, triangle DEF. Mark ABC, mark the side AB equal to the side FD. Angle A is equal to angle D. Now these two triangles, if they have to be congruent by SAS axiom, what is the other pair of equality you should have?
AC equals EF, ma'am.
Yes. Is she right, Nivedita? She says AC equals EF. Please draw two triangles, call them ABC and EF. AB is equal to DF, mark it. Angle A is equal to angle D. See, all of us should give the same correct answer. Now tell me, AB is equal to what? AB is equal to?
DF, ma'am.
I'm annotating. Can you
DF,
see the
ma'am.
screen?
Yes, ma'am, we can see, ma'am.
Yeah, AB is equal to DF. Then angle A is
Angle
equal to
A, angle D, ma'am.
Yeah, now tell me.
So, BC
SA,
is equal to EF.
SAS. Sorry?
BC is equal to EF. Is that correct, ma'am?
SAS, two sides included angle. This angle is contained by which two sides? This angle.
AB and AC.
So this side here. And this angle is contained by which two sides?
DE and DF, ma'am.
So DE and DF. So AC should be equal to DE. AC should be equal to DE.
Okay, ma'am.
AC should be equal to DE.
And 130, ma'am. Angle LMC is 130.
130. Okay, let's see. Yes, children, I want all of you to participate. Class, use the emoji, raise your hand. Vasudevan, Tarun, Sangamitra, Nivedita, Ananya, Kanishka, Shreyas, Hitesh, Shivani, Pranav. All right. Yes, children. Please share your answer, all of you. Angle LMC is equal to, children, LMC is equal to?
1 second.
Okay.
I got 115, ma'am.
Okay, somebody says 130, Hitesh says 115. Okay, so now this is an isosceles triangle AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. We need to find this angle. It's given that this is parallel to this. This is 50 degrees. This one is 50 degrees. 50. And these two sides are equal. These two sides are equal. So 180 minus 50. These two angles will be equal because these two sides are equal. These two sides are equal. So the base angles, these two angles will be equal. 180 minus 50 is 130. 130 by 2 is 65. 65. 65. Now co-interior angles are supplementary because parallel lines. Here, parallel line, transversal parallel line. This is 65 and this is x. This is what we have to find. 65 plus x is equal to 180. X is equal to 115 degrees. Parallel line, transversal, parallel line. Co-interior angles are supplementary. 65 plus this angle is equal to 180. So this angle, the measure of this angle will be 115 degrees. This is an isosceles triangle. If this is 50 degrees, each of the base angles will be 65. Because 180 minus 50, 130 divided by 2, equal angles, 65, 65. Yes, children. Which of the following is true? Please draw a rough figure, children.
Ma'am, DF is equal to 5 centimeter and angle E is equal to 60 degrees, ma'am.
So if AB is 5 centimeters, then which is the corresponding side on the triangle? AB corresponds
DF, ma'am.
DF, ma'am.
DF or FD. DF or FD.
Yes,
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that means, yeah, these options cannot be true because if we have E, these cannot be true. So DF is 5, DF is 5. So it can be one of these two.
yes, ma'am.
And in triangle ABC, which angle? In triangle ABC, can you find angle C?
Yes, ma'am.
How much
As
is
a
ma'am.
property of a triangle.
How much is C?
C is 60, ma'am.
So
60
angle B
degree, ma'am.
corresponds to which angle in the other triangle?
Angle E, ma'am.
Angle E, ma'am.
E, angle E. So this is the correct option. DF is 5 centimeters and angle E is equal to 60 degrees.
Okay.
If AB is 5 centimeters, see here, these two triangles are congruent. You can see the symbol used here. So that means AB corresponds to FD. AB corresponds to FD. If excuse me, if AB is 5 centimeters, then FD will be 5. So these two options cannot be correct. One of these two only is correct. So DF is 5, DF is 5. So we'll see which one of these two. And we know angle B is 40, A is 80. So angle C is 60 degrees. And we know that angle C corresponds to angle E. C is 60 degrees. That means A is also, sorry. C is 60 degrees. That means E is 60 degrees. So DF is 5 and E is 60 degrees is the correct option. If angle, okay, what's the measure of angle D? What is the measure of angle D? D. What is the measure of angle D? D corresponds to which angle?
B, ma'am.
B. And B is 40 degrees. So angle D will also be 40 degrees.
40 degrees, ma'am.
What's the measure of angle A?
80, ma'am.
And A corresponds to which angle in the other triangle?
F, ma'am.
So what will
Angle
be the measure of
EF,
angle
ma'am.
80 degree, ma'am.
80
It's 80.
degrees. So why is this the correct option? Because AB corresponds to FD. AB corresponds to FD. So FD, if AB is 5 centimeters, FD will be 5 centimeters. FD is 5 centimeters. And in triangle ABC, angle C is 60 degrees. If C is 60 degrees, then E is 60 degrees. E is 60 degrees.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, what's the measure of angle ACD? It's given that these two angles are equal. That's what is meant by x here. X and x. X, x. This is 90, this is 30. So what will be the measure of this angle?
60, ma'am.
90, 30. So this is 60. Then how much is this?
60, ma'am.
60.
Yes, ma'am.
And by exterior angle triangle property, exterior angle of a triangle property, what is angle ACD? 90 plus 60, 150.
150, ma'am.
150. X, these two angles are equal. 90 plus 30, 120. So this will be 60 degrees. If this is 60, this is also 60. Now ACD is the exterior angle. ACD is equal to 90 plus 60. 150. Which of the following is not a valid confluence criterion?
SSA,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
SSA.
SSA, yeah. Are we working to find angle B dash, A dash, C dash? Yes, children, what's the angle? What's the measure of angle B dash, A dash, C dash?
Degree, ma'am.
60, huh?
Yes, ma'am. 60.
Can you explain how you got that?
Ma'am, actually, in this we can see that angle B is equal to 60 degree, ma'am. The same is in this triangle. I don't know how to pronounce it, ma'am.
A dash, no. A dash, B dash, C dash.
In C dash triangle also, ma'am. Also must be equal to A dash, ma'am. Triangle.
Oh, you're saying angle B is equal to angle B dash. So angle A should be equal to A dash, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
No. If B is equal to B dash, why should A be equal to A dash? They can be different also.
And
60
maybe
is
we
the
can
correct answer, but why is it 60? Excuse me. Are the two triangles congruent to each other? ABC and A dash, B dash, C dash?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the rule? What's the rule?
Yes.
SAS. SAS, they're congruent to each other. So, angle A will be equal to angle A dash, CPCTC.
Yes, ma'am.
Because AB is 6 centimeters. Sorry. AB is 6 centimeters. A dash, B dash is also 6 centimeters. So equal sides. Angle B and angle B dash, 60 degrees. BC is equal to B dash, C dash, 6 centimeters. So SAS rule the two triangles are congruent. Angle A is equal to angle A dash, CPCTC. So now Kanishka continue. So 3x is equal to 2x plus 20. Angle A is equal to angle A dash. So 3x is equal to 2x plus 20. On solving, you get x is equal to 20 degrees. So the measure of angle A dash will be 2x plus 20. 2 into 20 plus 20. 40 plus 20, 60 degrees. Yeah, if it's not clear, please ask me. I want questions so that I can answer and make you understand. Angle A is equal to angle A dash because CPCTC. Triangles are congruent. So that means 3x is equal to 2x plus 20. On solving, we get x is 20. So putting the value of x in 2x plus 20, we get angle A dash is equal to 60 degrees. So it's given that AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment. L is the perpendicular bisector. L, line L is the perpendicular bisector of AB. If P lies on L, then PA will be equal to PB. PA will be equal to PB. Let's see the other results. AC is equal to PC. Where is C? C is not at all there. So angle ACP is 60 degrees. All that is not relevant because we don't know the point C at all.
Yes, ma'am. So PB equals PA, ma'am.
PB equal to PA. What is the measure of angle ECD? What is the measure of angle ECD?
60, ma'am.
60 degrees.
Yes,
What's the
ma'am.
measure of angle BCD?
What, ma'am?
BCD, angle BCD.
Ma'am, 90 degree, ma'am.
Then what will be the measure of this angle BCE? BCE. BCE. How much is this? 90. How much is this?
60, ma'am.
So what is 90 plus 60?
120, ma'am.
90 plus 60.
150, ma'am.
Yeah, so BCE is 150, but it's given 120, so this is wrong.
So
ADE,
AE,
what about ADE? ADE, this is 90 degrees. How much is this angle?
60 degrees, ma'am. Same, ma'am. It's 150, ma'am.
150. So BCE, ADE cannot be 120, 125. So these two are wrong. It's
So
AE.
A equals BE, ma'am.
No, but why? Yeah, why? See, AE may be right here. You don't have to give reasons here, but let's understand better. Why AE is equal to BE?
Mm.
Yes, class, why is AE equal to B? Okay, if at all that's a correct option, justify that. AE equals BE. Nobody? Okay, please prove that triangle ADE is congruent to BCE. ADE. Prove that ADE is congruent to BCE. Is AD equal to BC? Is AD equal to BC?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because ABCD is a square, ma'am. So AD equals BC.
Yeah. Is this angle ADE, is this angle ADE equal to this angle BCE?
Yes, ma'am. It's equal, ma'am. 150, 150.
150 degrees. Is DE equal to CE?
Yes, ma'am. It's an equilateral triangle, ma'am.
So, and by what rule is triangle ADE congruent to BCE? SAS.
SAS, ma'am.
Similar congruence criterion. ADE is congruent to BCE. So, what is by
Yes, ma'am.
CPCTC?
AE equals BE, ma'am.
AE equals BE, CPCTC.
CPCTC, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Class. Are we following? Please acknowledge.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So AE equals BE. AE equals BE because triangle ADE and BCE, AD is equal to BC because they're the sides of the square. Excuse me. DE is equal to CE because sides of the equilateral triangle. And then this included angle. This angle is 150 and this also is 150. So two sides included angle. Two sides include angle. SAS rule, these two triangles are congruent. This triangle is congruent to this triangle. So CPCTC, we have AE is equal to BE. Yeah, we'll stop with this one. Answer this correctly.
Ma'am, triangle CBA is congruent to triangle PRQ, ma'am.
So saying the second one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Excuse me. So AB is equal to QR. And then BC is equal to PR.
Yes, ma'am.
AB is equal to QR. Then BC is equal to, excuse me, it's given PR. We'll write RP. It's given PR. Let's write it as RP because I've told you AB, BC, QR, RP. These are two sides of one triangle, two sides of the other triangle. AB, BC, QR, RP. Let's write PR as RP. So the triangle is ABC, QRP. ABC congruent to QRP. ABC QRP. ABC QRP. See here. ABBC, ABC, QRRP, QRP. ABC QRP. See here. Excuse me. So this is ABC PQR, wrong. ABC QRP. Yeah, look here, look here. ABC backwards. ABC QRP. Yeah, this is correct. This one is ABC PRQ. No, this is wrong. I don't know if you're following what I'm reading. I'm reading ABC QRP everywhere. I'm trying to figure out ABC PRQ everywhere. See here. Sorry. See, if you say ABC, see here, ABC, then it is PRQ. So this is wrong. ABC, RPQ. No, these two are incorrect. ABC, PQR is incorrect. See here, from behind when we read it, ABC, QRP. ABC, QRP. Or you can also just check like AB is equal to QR, right? But when you see this, excuse me, AB is equal to PQ we are getting. We have the information AB is equal to QR, but here it is AB is equal to PQ. So this is wrong. Then if you look at this one, AB is equal to QR. But here we have AB is equal to RP. So this also is incorrect. And here we have PQ and BC, but it's actually PQ and AC. PQ and AC, but here we have PQ and BC. So if you look at this, CB is equal to PR, CB is equal to PR, BA is equal to RQ, BA is equal to RQ, and CA is equal to PQ. CA is equal to PQ. So this is the correct option. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the meeting. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night.
Thank
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you. Good night.